fifth pick, but KT had saved something spicy for last. There's Swain locked in.
Very interesting with this Swain here. We obviously have to see
teleports to get behind them. There's no real wards to be able to do that. They do just have to let it go. Infernal Drake is also pretty bad if you lose the creep wave. Looks like some aggression top lane.
Done Lance, Mebdo backing with the Blade Surge. Pops the Vanguard's edge, his core, as that could be trouble already for Long. Pops the World Ender, needs to live, is now going to resurrect. Has the flash ready to go, but Talia is going to be able to line it up. Runs forward, Smeb looking for the fight. He dodges the W, and Liang, he's out! Score! Okay, not that out. Score going to ride in, look to dive the turret, and that knock-up if it hit may have been all the turret, and if Mad mess up, they might get both. There's TP topside now as KT will respond. Smeb taking a little bit of heat. It's currently 1v3 under the turret, but Yukal here is going to pop the ulti and maybe look for something, but again, just trying to keep them off the objective. No CC really landing. Chains is going well down to Filion. They are going to die, but there's a good Vanguard's edge for Smeb. Moves everybody off the turret. Because KT have swapped their dual lane to top side, although maybe Skog going to get caught out here. Protobelt in. Lissandra all good. There's the recombo. Might be enough to pick up score. It is as Kanye gets it. Uniboy also low. KT are going to get a great kill as Marta. He's able to pick it up. Now getting chased down by the Olaf as Yukal slays K. And Smeb rising at the last second is Deft able to grab the next kill onto Olaf. Aatrox diving back in, but Yukal nabs the double and KT collapse beautifully.
Found any early success. And now you have Yukal, who, by the way, against TL was already insane.
Yep.
He just picked up 2 kills on the swing.
Well, another Drake as well for KT, continuing to stack advantages right now. That turret is getting chunked out. Now this early power Varus Def did not go Rageblade first, went Blade of the Ruin King into pickaxe.
The top side of the jungle, there is no vision. They can't step up to it, and already, K nearly died.
Place like out in the middle of the jungle. You have TP ready for Uniboy. They're still pushing here with the Rift Herald.
Mad again. Have to start defending at some point, but Marta finds the first blade. There's into the Solar Flare, the CC chain, enough to kill Young with World Ender available.
And the problem is you go for the play, it's uncoordinated, it's not on the same page, it just looks sloppy. And we were saying this about TL versus KT. They just didn't make a play. They never really tried to get the game back on their style. But I just think that KT at the moment, they haven't really been challenged by either TL or Mad Team as of yet throughout an early on.
Well, now we are teleporting into fight.
Oh, Marta insta-blast gets the Q stun. Uniboy actually able to get out of there. Marta with the Zenith Blade poke, but doesn't quite find it over the wall. And now Ragnarok pops that Olaf over the wall to be safety as Uniboy does self-ult to try and buy more time for his team. But I think it's to his detriment. Nice watch there to dodge the seismic shove, but he is going to finally fall as Yukal on a rampage. Going to chase down under the turret and try and pick off Breeze as well. Doesn't quite grab her, but KT take the kill.
And this is what I mean. They're just terrifying. They know that no one can contest them right now.
Get in there, be annoying, see if you can maybe stop them from
Goodbye, Baron.
burning it down in time.
Don't need to do too much more with their 10,000 gold leave. K, he's going to try and make the play happen, and Death makes him pay by taking him off the map. Yukal looking for a flank, pops the ulti, needs more Magi stacks. He's only got 14. Give the man some stacks. Smeb going to take the next one down as Kanye dies, and KT diving with impunity towards Mad's Nexus.
K just nearly killed himself by dashing through the pebbles both ways. This is a rough game.
I mean, 23 minutes in, KT are going to finish it right now. They probably want some more kills.
Yep, TP back in. We'll see what they can do here as Mad starting to get pressed towards their fountain. Ult from Death going to catch Lissandra, who's forced to pop back into stasis. KT again just escorting these minions in. No core taken, turret 1 dead. KT gonna rotate
the game. Win this game here. I want to see him. Preferably a pentakill as well for Yukal. He's played really well so far, both against TL and in this game here. And Marta as well on Leona. We've seen the Leona pick quite a few times. It's not always been that successful for this game.
Ooh, Uniboy gonna try and hit Death. That should grab the shutdown. Able to ride it in. Maybe Mad finally found the fight they needed. Instead, Smeb dives onto the backside and KT. It's just too little, too late for the squad as KT gonna take down the last kill, grab the ace, and polish off the game.
And Yukal, he got his 25 stacks in the end. They get to win the game as well.
KT waltz in and finish off the Nexus. A dominant second game here. Looking again to win every single game through groups.
You can't really punish him early. So we do get a bit of late game insurance for EDG.
And this is interesting. I'm sad as well. But the thing that I was going to say is what they've done is they've...
Gets clipped by the Scion ulti, but is able to flash out to safety. Mako in, what a flash from Double It, but Mako gonna chase the Ignite is down. It's all in for Eggwood Gaming, but the CC under the turret is not nearly enough to Zybo. Gets low, Mako takes the last turret hit, but Ole does actually find the counter kill, and in comes POB. Looking to take down Mako, has got no flash, got no no hope. He's going to get stunned up to death as Pobelter swoops in for a freebie.
Man, EDG's bot lane, he's around.
Yep, does have his flash as well.
There we go,
Looking to cover Ole. He's going to start it off. Predator is good solo play. Tags Mako only for the slow. Ulti in, it's going to get Mako back in, and that's a kill. Leona grabs her second.
Close. Not in range just yet. Mako, will he go for the play?
Ooh, actually, I'm going to start it for Ole onto Mako, but Mako finds the double fold. They're trying to finish up the Drake. Xmithy will get it. Here's finally the paranoia burnt by Clearlove. He wants the Kaiser, but Double Lift flashes out of there. And here's Pobelter. He's found one. That's Clearlove going down. Rado has arrived. But the Orno, he just can't really find space to use it. Mako, though, with a follow-up pulse. Might turn it back around for EDG. They're going in for a scout with a massive shuffle. Follows into the Ornhorn. Ole going to go down as well, and EDG somehow saved that fight.
You have a shorter range 80 carry. He gives them the safety to be able to hit turret. Just through the Sand Soldiers being able to be so much ahead of the turret line, there is a risk with Lucian against something like the Gragas that this team fight just goes horribly. So I actually respect. Get the recall nice and early. Now you can set pace on the map. You can see they've already fought Ray down.
Around it. Mako in the front. Will Smith is on him.
Yeah, you actually find a wraparound. Mako, though, fancies himself a jungler. Clearlove pops the ulti. They're going to dive into the backside of the map. Double Lift, though, can't make it over. He needs to use the ult and doesn't do so. Ole does that to Clearlove as Ray finds a two-man knock after the ulti as well. And Scout, once again, scoops POB back through. A good knock up there for the Scion, but that's just Impact flashing back over the wall.
And they just have no access to that team fight. Double Lift doesn't pull the trigger. There is no proactive play. So EDG just take down the front line and now can push the mid lane wave.
We have to remember, it's so hard to play Kai'Sa against Nocturne ulti. You don't know what's going on when you're split from the fight, and this is the second time now where it's much on, oh, objective is up, let's go for it as a 5-man unit, and not actually setting up the map first.
With the teleport at the ready.
And without Leona ultimate, I mean, this is a hard team to engage on. Do they try and make it work here?
TP behind.
Scout might pull the trigger on the ulti. Here's Impact looking for Clearlove, but he just ults instead. Mako already found the two-man pole, but Xmithy dead as he stands. Ray looking for the knockup, does actually find Double Lift, and it just looks so simple now for Edward Gaming as Ivo lets the ulti rip. Everyone dives out of the turret as Ray gives the two-man knock, and Scout makes it look so sick. That's the ace for EDG.
Scout is just dirty right
By the
now.
looks of things, oh, there's Ivo, as you mentioned. Just making it to clear up the little objective that they already had started.
And EDG historically are not a punished team. Like, you make the first move, we're going to counter-attack, we're going to repel it. Historically, they've been the team that will run at you, will try and create disadvantages, and for some reason, TL, I mean, just...
Feels like a tower dive might be brewing as well. We'll see if Team Liquid can hold the assault, as they do need to start something up. Maybe not now, maybe they just concede a few turrets. We'll have to give up this one at least.
Yeah, it feels so hard now.
You get punished the times they have pulled the trigger immediately. You get
punished.
that it looked bad, so there's just really no way for them to get into this fight right now.
Slowly losing this turret here. He's going to start the fight off instead. Gets the charge in. Everybody's going to pile into the team fight. They will get a kill already. Ibe actually went a little too deep on that one. But Scout, the true carry of the side, is still alive. He'll force him away with the ulti. The front line will dive into the backside as Ray with the rocks picks up the support kill. And almost everyone on Team Liquid just evaporates. As Scout, he's hunting for the final kill. Goodbye, Double Lift. And goodbye hopes for Team Liquid.
Yeah, that's it. EDG win every single team fight in this game. Another ace, and the base is done.
Now just the easy parts left. They'll knock down these Nexus turrets, and Team Liquid will have to start thinking about their next upcoming game, because EDG have made it look so good in the team fight execution. It is just the Nexus left. EDG will collect themselves yet another win.
And the second game, second quick
Hype is about winning games for Fnatic and IG.
And there is Syndra for rookie, so no hyper-explosive mid-lane matchup, but still will be. Only thing is, they're just taking the camps that are best for them to take. Although Ning is taking a detour here, looking for the bot side pressure. This is something I've seen many times back in the LPL, and they are going to try and look for the dive here. They want Reckless TP in from Fnatic, but Reckless getting low. He's already ignited, and that's first blood easy as you please for IG.
Really nice play.
might become irrelevant as Ning's going for it.
Oh, flash. Zenith play doesn't quite connect. Hilly tries to time up, but Ning just surfs past him back onto Reckless. They're going to dive here. You have to think as Reckless getting low. Jackulov needs one more auto. He does grab it, and Broxah a hair too late to turn it around.
It's all about
Just ticks over to that level 5 mark, so Ning is optimizing his path.
Oh my god, Jackulov! Take a bow! All right, let's see how IG deflect this, if they even can. It's 4v2 under the turret. Reckless not going to get hit by the blade, but Zakilov, killer instincts out. He's still kiting under the turret. He will get stunned up, but he gets a trade kill in the dive. Baolan now trying to live, but he will also be taken down by Reckless, grabbing a much-needed double kill.
Very important here that Soas, as you highlighted, Spawn, use this advantage to help his team. Oh, they're trying for more.
Ning pops his ulti, but is actually going to die under the turret. That was an oopsie, although Soas will die as well.
That should be turret now also with the zombie Scion. Fnatic instantly bounced back with a couple of kills, 2 for Reckless.
Yeah, big brain play there out of Soas, because what he did is he actually used that shove to not have to
Soas actually right back live, must be a fight mid.
Looks like it, there's a good ult, but Caps is going to try and get a little bit of health back.
Leona's coming
down. Nice W, the slow is good, but Baolan with a Hex Flash over the wall. He's going to try and make it happen. He's seen this healer saying he's trying to kill him down, but Baolan doesn't have ulti and didn't really pick a good target. Caps, double value claw as Ning dives his way back through. Healer saying again. Does the healer? There's the Scion ulti going to charge up. Duke with the flash, but he's going to try and bend around the first bit of play. But Broxah, surprising in the brush, is going to grab the kill.
Soas baited that one. He was recalling right in front of Duke, being like, yeah, nothing's going to happen. Then Broxah runs in mid.
Rook on board, healer sung Rookie with the flash, going to have to bend and try and get away. A wonderful double scat of the week. We'll stop that gank in mid-side, and IG are here rallying. Fnatic might be too far forward. Here comes Baolan, ready for the solar play. Doesn't quite grab it, but Caps, he went too far forward. There's a dummy from Zakilov. Killer instinct is going to charge it.
Duke on his side, and Fnatic, they're moving in, but they don't have cooldowns.
Xenoblade finds one solar play. He's going to follow up, and that Hillsong still going to die despite dashing out of the way. Broxah also the next target lined up as Zakilov is unrelenting in these aggressive ultimates. And so there is a Drake to take as well. Fnatic have started the cloud already. Kind of lining themselves up for this. Duke with the on ulti. Reckless does get the Drake, but IG have already started a pretty decent fight. Broxah will Ragnarok are pretty low here. Rookie with a good double stun. Maybe looking on to Caps as Caps did find a double pullback. Rookie is low. He's going to take that last tower shot, but will live as a turret. Goes down to Zakilov. Healer saying no, he's trying to find someone as Rookie. Does not grab that stun. He dives in, he gets the kill with his Ignite, but he is going to pay for it with his life. Baolan though caught up to the other side as Fnatic finally pick up a favorable trade.
Yeah, they got 2.
That I think people are expecting to see. They've done it bottom lane a couple of times. Now they're just rotating around Zakilov and Baolan, continuing this pressure.
Yeah, we know when they're not playing the Shy, it's a lot less about the one. When you play Duke, he's on a tank. You want a team fight. Like, that is the way you're going to play out this game. Kai'Sa is not a split push. IG in the lead. They're looking for something in the jungle.
Rifthold also still applying pressure in the bot lane, but maybe Fnatic have found a pick here. Here comes the Horn. Ning dives straight into the backside. Baolan picks up Hilly, and Caps is now going to have to run for the hills. Zakilov, though, instantly going to dive in and try and snipe down this mid laner.
And the team fight just looks so easy for IG when you're the Baron. So this is a very safe objective. In they go.
So it's finds the base tech, a massive amount of damage there. Rookie forced the flash out of the way, but they will get the pickup. Zakilov picks up another kill, but it's pretty chaotic here around the pit. The carry's not that healthy. Reckless in mid, actually pushing in. Did take
all the tools to win this game. They get the first Drake. It's not going to be a big Elder Drake kind of game just yet. And they can go back to playing around Baron and look to force a fight, or doing what they did before. 5-man group towards the enemy jungle.
Death Brush.
The classic here is Baolan pulled back in. Is going to go down! Flinch for a little while longer, but Caps finally collects it.
This time it's actually Fnatic.
Oh, here we go! Soas! Good shot up, but Jackie QSS flashes out. They still get the next kill. Rookie's actually dead. Zakilov needs to play amazing to save this fight, but I think Fnatic have more than enough. Ning, he wanted to pick up Hilly. He does flash out over the wall, and Zakilov commits.
Ning is here. We'll get some HP at the red buff. Duke, no ult in his side, but Fnatic, they're going to drop low in here.
Zakilov might kill everyone here. Duke is going to start it off with the front line. Zakilov going to supercharge her in. Fnatic are just trying to get the Baron, but what is it going to cost them? Baolan into the backside of the map. Soa's already dead in the front side. Is that Zombie Scion? And that's 2 kills for Zakilov. Going to keep stacking them up as Fnatic are trying to finish it up. But Ning, he gets the Baron. Zakilov, he's grabbed the triple kill. It's going to be a penta. Zakilov, oh my God, Rookie. How
in that fight, IG can now look to push in, break the base, and what was an even game, going to be about a 7,000, 8,000 gold lead.
Not particularly even right now. This inhibitor will be forfeit for Fnatic, and they're greed around the Baron pit. IG going to go back, spend their gold. and try and finish off this game.
But it's such a fast game. It's chaos.
I'd like them to maybe slow it down a little bit, try and work around the map, but it looks like the aim of the game is just to group up and go as 5.
I mean, you've been fighting for 26 minutes. Why stop now? Look for another one.
And again, under the turret, Caps low from Rookie's ulti. Soaz takes some chip in the front, but not too bad. Oh, good double stun, but no follow-up available.
And Syndra at this stage of the game is just so hard to deal with. Everywhere you go is going to be a threat. No ultimate for a couple of minutes. They just got to fight anyway.
Yep. Look, they find Caps. They're just going to zone them off the turret and take it down. Still Supers pushing in the midsection. They have Baron for a minute still as they try and finish off the game.
They're so much stronger right now. Jaculov is insanely fed. Looking for these Nexus turrets. They got super minions mid.
Maybe this time the Penta will not be stolen as Soaz cruises into the front side and ties up Baolan, but he goes back in. They're just going to clean them up here, Caps. He does get a kill, but Soaz is dead. Ning already picked up the first one. 4v4, Soaz comes back around, finally dies in zombie form, but Duke, a massive knock-up there on Jaculov. He's going to surf in and finish everything off. A good Featherstorm there for Reckless, but it's just not enough as Invictus Gaming stay undefeated and take down Fnatic.
And this was their
100 Thieves trying to up the tempo a bit, which is something that they haven't really been known for.
Well, let's see if they can actually execute it. Of course, a lot of...
Koala, just as the root is going to expire, he can actually take it, and nice harass down on the Koala, but buffered the hook there. Really well done to pull himself out of danger.
Here comes Ander, doesn't have access to the ultimate yet. If Koala steps too close to the Tribush, he is in some trouble. All right, 3 talent strike has been primed. Teleport coming down, and Aframu's death sentence doesn't find a target. Ander continues to chase. The dredge line pulls him in. First blood to Rikara.
Yeah, so nice there from 100 Thieves. They know there's not even a heal available because it is a TP Kai'Sa. They use that teleport advantage to great effect. First blood onto the AD, and they are onto this turret. This could potentially just be first turret straight up.
Yeah, definitely going to go down with this minion wave. If not, then the very next one. And Azel's exactly as you mentioned. Pressure on 100 Thieves to make the first move. They pull it off with the Someday teleport. In that teleport advantage, had to walk his way down. The boop connects onto the mid tower. There's enough minions to allow an engage. There goes the unstoppable onslaught. PK dashes forward, starts to back away. Aframu forced to flash for his life, and vision is denied. Darkness by G-Rex. The fight gets split on multiple fronts, but nobody's down yet. PK finally gets Aframu. Candy fighting for life, but Stitch with a killer instinct. He gets himself the second for G-Rex. Under gets another in the top lane as PK gets turned to zombie mode. Under's running for his life, got no flash available, and the kill will be secured by Stitch.
Nicely done.
Continues to impress. He's pushing up to that bottom inner turret. He's going to start pulling some pressure. But yes, 100 Thieves lost 1 tower, but what can they take in return? Pressure on mid, pressure on bottom, pressure on PK as well. He's got no flash to his name. Sunday's going to continue chase forward. There's the fear beyond death, turns him into zombie mode. Paranoia by Bebe. He's jumped onto Ryu. Ryu manages to find the lantern to safety. And 100 Thieves, they don't get a tower yet. Only the kill, and I think that's still an advantage to Rex.
Yeah, well, they do get the kill, and they could push in now. We'll see what they can get in the subsequent fight here. It's a 5v4. G-Rex looks like they want to try to defend this, but Ryu is trying to threaten the flank.
All right, Ryu's on the side. The ethereal chains have popped. 10 seconds before PK's up with a teleport. Glacial Tomb is thrown down. The tower at 50% HP, but Koala at 0. He is
tested, though. Yeah. G-Rex is just trying to push out the sideways. They're using this time to go top. And I think that's fine for them. You don't have to...
Was forced to use some summoner spells to escape. As you can see on the minimap, Death Sentence will connect. He throws out the Death Charge, but Fear beyond
the Fear lands.
Gobble, gobble, gobble. Someday takes him out. There's a Killer Instinct who's defensively a PK. He joins the fight. The box is put down in the jungle. And take a look at Ryu. He's blown up Bebe. Candy goes golden in the middle of the fight, and Aframu's trying to run for his life. Rikara is untouched so far, and Stitch is being run down. Rikara takes him out. PK stuck in between 100 Thieves, and he's going to get some support from Candy. The flash route down. They're going to find a kill into Aframu, and Ryu's now running for his life. Whoever strikes first can pick up the kill. Vision in favor of Candy, but he's not going to find the shard. And the roar of the Slayer comes out. Ryu's still running for his life. He can distort backwards. Does so. Gets out of range of the decimating smash. Flashes away from Candy. Cue the Benny Hill. Ryu's running for his life. Here comes PK.
Oh, he's going to get out.
Goes out. And
100 Thieves have got to really walk that line.
And of course, for 100 Thieves, the added pressure of the social media. For now, they're going to be under pressure in the mid lane. They secure the tower top. PK's going to get that decimating smash, and the Iron Gonna help quite a lot, but now the turn. Death Sentence comes up, Bebe uses that stopwatch to buy some time. The box comes down, Rikara is burst very low, but so is Stitch. He manages to kill Instinct for a few seconds longer. Rikara takes him down. Sunday's pushing forward with Under. Ryu's fighting Candy in the back, and everybody from G-Rex is routed. They're trying to escape. Candy's now going to be the focus. He gets jumped on with an audacious charge. A burst from the distortion. The shutdown onto Ryu. How is Candy still alive?
Oh, he's going it! And now
lost to stay alive further before Sunday finally takes him down. G-Rex, now there's a very good death sentence. He manages to catch out, baby. Okay, PK will be there. And teleport coming down from Stitch as well. So that's two very important members. The Disdain will secure a kill onto Koala, and PK's actually alone. He's going to get knocked up into the air. The rest of 100 Thieves are coming up. Follow Aframu. Flash is available in a moment.
If Rikara taken any of that, he certainly would have lost the duel, and Ryu now.
Oh, Ryu gets taken down. Stitch, just right time, doing the right thing consistently.
But he's trying to get out.
All right, see, and again, he escapes again. Well, let's find out if Rikara can survive. The box is down. The front line for 100 Thieves is doing their job. Dredgeline pulls Koala to the tower, and Sunday's in the back end. He is still doing everything in his power to keep 100 Thieves in it. A flash death sentence from Aframu secures a kill onto Candy, and despite PK getting the knockup, it's simply not enough. Under gets another onto
Can he even miss a hook?
Is another for 100 Thieves, and it's just so good. They win consistent fights back to blast code. There's simply no way in. So 100 Thieves cement control of this game. And I have
to effect, right? This is what won him the MVP in spring. He has the ability to take over a game at any time. When this guy is on a playmaker, and he has the skills to pull it off.
Exactly, and this time around, 100 Thieves take their 6th tower in what feels like a blink of an eye. 5 minutes ago, this game was bang on even.
Yep.
And now it's a 7,000 gold lead with 1 minute and 40 seconds of Baron. And there is once again the Lancet. Rikara does get caught by the dredge line, but the Featherstorm buys some time. He's 5, 0, and 6 on the Xayah. Paranoia's thrown down. I'm waiting to see where the target goes. Dredgeline once again finds a target. Under jumps forward with the audacious charge. They've traded 1-for-1. Jungle for support. Candy's running for his life as Ryu's running low on mana, so doesn't want too long of an exchange. But Rikara can finish this out. He's basically untouched. With the help of Sunday and the rest of 100 Thieves, they get themselves a couple more kills. They get themselves access to the inhib, and they get themselves control of the game.
Yeah, it is 3v2 now. I'm not sure they're going to keep pushing, though. Stitch and Candy are alive and back to full health, so 100 Thieves will...
Yeah, and especially with Baron coming up in 1.5 minutes. Look at that damage! Whoa, that hurt! 100 Thieves burst out Candy. That's all you need. The zoning damage. Get a second inhibitor. Absolute map control.
I don't think you can afford to give up that third inhib if 100 Thieves commit.
Absolutely not. The Dredgeline does find a target, but look at PK. Even through the stone plate, he is being focused down. Forced to flash defensively. And this, once again, is another very good move. Ryu gets good damage on that double distort. The inhibitor tower is the focus. Super minions getting close to the Nexus turrets from the bottom lane. G-Rex have got too many threats on too many fronts with too many problems to solve. And that will be the third inhibitor being focused. It's not killed just yet. Defensive flash from Under, audaciously charging forward, and then instantly backing out. Good response here. Dredgeline once again will be the opener, but Sunday has not taken any damage. And yes, the stone plate is used, but I'm looking for some sort of follow-up. Where are the hooks? Death sentence or the chain. If one of them connects, somebody will die. PK goes all the way forward and then starts to run away. No flash available to him. Dredgeline will catch.
The fear on 4!
Manages to find it. PK's down. Look at G-Rex's HP bars. They're nowhere to be seen. The burst damage is immense. Stitch jumps onto the back line, but it is simply too little. It is simply too late. And 100 Thieves turn towards the base.
It was some day's fight. He finds the ultimate, hits them all with the fear, and they are going to find their first win at Worlds.
100 Thieves with a fantastic close to the game. They take down the Nexus turrets after acing G-Rex. 100 Thieves pick up their first win at Worlds and another win for North America.
That's a big one for us. And I think both Rakan and the Tristana are outpaced in that 2v2 by the Varus and Thresh. One thing I would note about the Kindred here is that level 1 ward that got killed is actually triggering this gank from Karsa. Here they go.
Oh, there we go. Already a knock-up onto Jackshot. He's got the flash available to him. Gonna hold on to it until the barrel roll comes out. Body slam flash connects. First blood is available, and it will be gifted to Izzy.
So smart.
River. as Kasa and Kikis looked like they were dueling over the Scuttle Crab. Instead, the focus is going to be Xiaohu. The Emperor's Divide sends Xiaohu backwards. He survives a few seconds longer. Now Kikis is running for his life. Kasa's trying to chase him down. A flash over the wall. Vitality get their first kill, and they've got a numbers advantage. Kasa's inside Vitality's jungle, and he needs Let Me with their vision. In the mid lane, Emperor's Divide will catch on to Xiaohu. He's got flash available to him. Kikis is the target. Will needs to throw down the lamps despite, and all of a sudden it's Vitality in trouble. That's a great barrel. Kikis will get taken out. Exhaust slows down Xiaohu for now, but Jizuke does not have enough damage.
Kikis might just face check this, and oh god, not where you want to be.
He will. Kikis will go down, yet instantly blown up. There's a great stun onto Jizuke. Manages to shift to slow down Kasa, but Tower First Blood will be secured in the bottom lane. Extends the gold lead. After Jamaican, like that level 1 ward, for example.
Yeah, I mean, they've just been really playing a solid game here. Vitality, you know, has wherever Uzi goes, I think. Otherwise, Uzi is going to be knocking down turrets too quickly, and you're going to fall too much behind. But instead, they're going to try to make a counterplay on bot.
Yeah, Kikis is going bot, obviously, because Kasa showed top. Land Respite is available if necessary. They're going to look to take down Let Me before throwing it down, and Cabo Shot will just concede passive. Responded yet, Jizuke is holding onto the flash. He anticipated it. Look at the exit route from Jizuke. So it's 2 towers to 1, but Vitality...
But Jizuke is playing really smart. Jizuke has not died. He has not given up any kills to Xiaohu, and you know, he has
such an impact. The laning phase didn't go his way.
Oh,
look at the engage.
Nice flash.
Very nicely played. Jizuke gets out of range. The play comes down. Xiaohu's running for his life, chunked down low.
He got Uzi!
Catches onto Uzi! Jizuke takes him down! This keeps the kills even. And Jack Troll, the man who secured the death sentence, will donate a reply kill. The Vitality move, if ever I have.
Decimate him, taking him down, but Attila's in trouble.
He is indeed. Fear Beyond Death not even needed. Just Let Me instantly kill. Yes, it is. For Vitality, they need to try to find some opportunities. Jack Troll, no flash, remember? Dragon Power goes up, and look at the damage. Attila was untouched. I didn't even see the melting Kasa. Jack Troll gets a death sentence onto Let Me. All of Vitality collapse. So far, it's 1 for 1. Jizuke's the target. Emperor's Divide will not take
coming.
But look at Uzi. He's not even joined the fight yet. Manages to get one. Rocket jumps over the wall, and Kikis dashes to his death. RNG decimate Vitality. It's going to be a bold move if he decides to go over the wall. Let's see if he decides. I'm holding my breath as Baron will go down, jumps into the pit, and RNG will secure. Jack Troll needs to get the lantern in, gets Cabo Shot out.
Vitality has to make plays. They know this, so they're going to try to get Let Me.
All right, let's take a look. Let Me still got 2,000 HP to burn through. A flash used by Kikis. Let Me may win the 1v2. Lounge Respite comes down and flashes out the pit. Let Me destroys Kikis. That was beautiful.
That was incredible, and he's gonna just scuttle away here. So well done by Let Me. Kikis was on top of him, thought he was safe, and now Jizuke trying to get some revenge.
He is indeed. Emperor's Divide comes down. He threw down the flash as well, but it's at the expense of the base. Inhibitor number 1 falls. Inhibitor number 2 is the target, and RNG have a numbers advantage. How long will they stick around just to secure the inhib, and then they'll back away?
It always feels inevitable that he's gonna get his farm, he's gonna get his items, and if you don't make something special happen,
the last remaining inhibitor turret is now the focus of Royal Never Give Up. Xiaohu is coasting into the mid lane. Kikis is already dead. No ultimate, no flash available. Emperor's Divide buys some time for Attila to take down Ming, but it's simply not enough. Cabashot's passive's been popped, and Let Me is being autoed by Attila, but there's not enough front line, there's not enough time, and Vitality will lose their last inhibitor turrets.
Yeah, that's 3 inhibs, and this is probably going to be the death push here for RNG, looking to close it out.
3,000 of it is in coins.
Yep.
So, Kikis will once again be the target, gets stunned up by the flawless duet, but he does manage to get the ultimate off, and he gets destroyed. Fear Beyond Death as Kikis is face-palming. He feels the wrath of Royal Never Give Up, and Ming jumps in with the quickness, gets a taunt and a knock-up onto Cabo Shot. He once again uses that Bloodwell to buy some time as Nexus turret number 1 is being focused. Yes, Uzi gets caught, but Uzi does not get killed. He hops and skips and jumps and kills Vitality right where they stand. The Nexus is down. Royal Never Give Up will ace Vitality, and go undefeated in Group Stage 1.
And Uzi is loving it. Vitality just wanted to take him down. Or if they actually want to do something like a Poppy jungle, there are a lot of options to flex around. I'm expecting Aatrox to go mid, Poppy to go top, Talia jungle, so that Crown though, and Jensen has level 3 now.
All right, the taunt will come in shortly. Flash is available to Crown, gets knocked up in the air by the flag and
Should be
drag.
going down.
200 hit points, the Winds of War are flashed away from, and Blabber, the substitute, gets first blood. But how on earth do they... Or sneaky ahead to have that mid to late game insurance, you know? Nevertheless, you're getting me
Haru's here.
This will be a 2v2. Jensen's pretty low on HP. Blabber needs to hit the knock-up if the fight ensues. KazaLoLLCShighlights arrived as well. Cataclysm comes down. Crown gets the knock-up as well. And KazaLoLLCShighlights picks up a kill for Gen.G.
Yeah, Blabber, they look for something. The Infernal has been started, but C9 knows this is available.
Blabber can't get in, will be a little too slow to the party.
Yeah.
So Gen.G pick up.
Roaming up. They might look for this fight here. Zazel's coming.
It's a terrifying prospect, and Gen.G Crown is caught out, knocked up in the air, taunted in place. All right, we'll be able to revive in a moment. How much time can KazaLoLLCShighlights buy? Blabber dunks the kill down. Teleport's coming in.
As the Tristana and the fact that Cloud9 are turning in a pretty solid game.
Yeah, I think Jensen's in a whole lot of trouble. Sticks around, gets punished by a 4-man roam.
And terrifying Talia that certainly has the potential to take you down with 1 point.
So, 15 minutes in, Tower First Blood will be secured by Gen.G in the bottom lane. This extends the gold lead to 2,000. They already have an Infernal to win. But Cloud9, they are still close enough. They've got all the tools with this team composition to very easily...
Armor here. Cloud9 will be able to trade a turret and perhaps actually get the mid lane one as well, which is very low. But you can see Crown is running out there to defend it. We'll see which choice he makes, because Cloud9 could just continue to push bot lane and try to get mid lane at the same time.
Oh man, okay, splitting the map on multiple sides. Ruler will take down the top tower, and Uvain Crown defend bottom inner. Haru's waiting to cut off any sort of retreat path. So there is a collapse potential. Haru's going to step forward, make his presence known, and Cloud9 come out better in this scenario.
Yeah, only a one
Or Zazel. Zazel's got flash and ultimate. Will be able to throw the ultimate down and just get burnt through. I mean, 3-on-1 in that scenario. Now all of a sudden Jensen's the target. Yes, he gets the taunt and enough time to flash, as there are still plenty of talent to fight over. And Blabber decides to go in. A lot of Gen.G members are around. Gets pinned into the wall, knocked up into the air. Here comes Jensen, but Blabber's already down.
Got no flash. He's gonna die too.
Retreating, gets caught in place. The punch is interrupted, and Cloud9 starts a fight that they cannot finish.
That was just a terrible engage there from Blabber. Honestly, may just be game losing here as he goes in onto Kuve.
Well, here comes Crown. He jumps onto Sneaky. Sneaky uses the rocket jump away. Crown will get chunked down. Throws down the world.
They're still on the Baron, though.
Time. How much HP does it have? 3,000. There's no smite available in Cloud9. They're not going to go in for a 21-minute Baron secured by Gen.G.
Yeah, Cloud9 had been playing them pretty tightly up until now, but that may be and likely to pick up even more gold on the map.
Absolutely the case. And you know,
he does go down to defend there, and Gen.G about to pick up a couple turrets.
Well, look, Sneaky's got the rapid fire cannon and the Storm Razor, so if he can get a squishier target, there is enough damage, but the problem is you need to find a way past Crown and Cuve, and it's very, very difficult. Crown doesn't care about Licorice in this bottom lane. He's 1, 2, and 3 on Aatrox, and he's just going to be playing a split push game with his Baron pod minions.
Yeah, the Baron just gives them so much access to these turrets. There's really... for Gen.G, unless they decide to make the call to go.
Well, Gen.G want to cut off any sort of retreat path, look for an engage. That's a pin, but I don't think Zazel was stunned. He manages to get the ultimate, or use the ultimate to cancel the stun, rather. And Gen.G, they get the tower. They don't get additional kills, but they've got the bottom inner turret as well. And this is a very, very effective use of the Baron Siege.
I mean, they're moving so quickly with this Baron. It's not as though they're being held at the turret for a couple waves.
Yeah.
They're going, they're executing, they're threatening to dive with the Talia, and now on a Sneaky.
Well, Sneaky's dead. He just gets caught right out. KazaLoLLCShighlights finds his man. Gen.G in a 5-on-4 now, looking for another kill. Manages to catch out Licorice as well. Crown takes him down. Gen.G have got 8 kills on the board, 6 towers under their belt, and in 2.5 minutes of Baron have already got themselves an inhibitor.
I think they may have themselves the game here. Kuve's going to TP in, and they're just going to look to end it at 24 minutes.
This is a 5 versus 3, and Cloud9 have no AD carry. Nexus turret number 1 is being focused down. Gen.G want to pick up their first win of groups. They want to take down Cloud9, and they've already got the tools to do it. 30 seconds left on Baron. Blabber forced to flash for his life. The Nexus turret falls down. Gen.G stop focusing down the Nexus. They'll need a little bit more time. Here comes Cloud9. They need to interrupt. They need to stop the hit.
He's up.
Buster shot buys a little more, but Sneaky's left alone. 5 versus 1. Gen.G pick up their first win of Worlds.
And what an explosive engage. An explosive series of plays there for
victory. Let's review our standout performers, though. Gen.G's Haro is our final MasterCard player of the game, and he joins the likes of KT's Mata, EDG Scout, and IG's Jackie Love, 100 Thieves, Aframu, and RNG's Karsa.
Super close to having all 5 roles on it today. Last day we only had laners, mid lane, top lane, AD carry. Today we get Karsa to sneak in there as well as a little bit of support love.
Man, how did we miss any of our top laners? I was just going to say.
Standings, we see that Group B has RNG at 3-0 with a 3-way tie for second between Cloud9, Gen.G, and Vitality. Over in Group C, EDG and KT Rolster are tied at the top with Team Liquid and Mad Team both winless, followed by Invictus Gaming leading Group D with 100 Thieves and Fnatic tied at 1-1, and Group A returns tomorrow. We might be eating our words. We return tomorrow with the Freak of Freaks versus Fongbu Buffalo in Game 1, then G2 hope to knock Flash Wolves off their spot in first. Later on, G-Rex challenges Fnatic in Game 4 with KT Rolster versus EDG to close out the day. Any big ticket matchups that you guys are taking a look at for tomorrow?
Maybe the one where there's 2 undefeated teams. I'm not